Hello, welcome to the Soul Fam meditation number 31. 3-1.
3-1. Good.
And yeah, does
Tell them
anybody have
about your.
anything they want to share before we do the meditation, or should we just do
Yes.
the meditation and talk after?
Mm, we got 50 people and we don't seem to have any more joins, but
Then
are you
let's
going to
just go
tell
ahead
them about your executive decision?
which was? If I don't know it, then I can't tell anybody my executive decision, so no. Oh yeah,
Which
just to let
meditate?
everyone know that next Tuesday night Eastern time at 7 p.m., Lo and I are going to do a non-recorded Zoom for the ones who have questions that don't feel quite comfortable saying it on the Soul Fam show or the channels. They can come in. It will not be recorded. Just a safe space. I've gotten a lot of questions lately. So we thought it would be a good idea. So yeah, keep that on your
Good idea.
calendar. I have not put the link up yet, um, but I will get the link. And if you want the link, then come either ask me or Lo for it, and we'll give you the link.
Okay.
Yeah. And what was my executive decision?
Executive decision. Which meditation are you playing today?
Oh, we're going back to the original one today.
Mm, that is the executive decision.
Yes, for the ones who did not like the new one, we're going back to the old one today. And for the ones who do like the new one, sorry. All right, I'll go ahead and share screen then. Oh,
Okay,
they're
yeah.
still coming. Still coming. Okay.
Wake up, everyone. Andy.
Hello, Jason Canton.
Hello,
Jason,
hello.
how are you, Jason?
I'm very good. Hi, Kirsten. Long time no see. How you
I
doing?
know. How are you doing?
I finally made the attempt again. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Hi, Gary. Are you still
Hi
there?
there, Jay. Good to see you.
There you go. I'm sorry. I'm on my cell phone, so I'm not quite seeing everybody all at once here.
Oh,
I know
if
that.
you scroll over, or you have an iPhone?
Yeah.
Like scroll over one, like to the left, left. Oh, how'd you get muted again?
It
You're
went to
muted.
right, it went the other way, and it mutes it. If you
Is that
click,
it?
Ah, yeah.
There we go.
You
Okay.
get
Finally, we
you get
made it.
us?
That's it. So yeah, it's I've been bouncing around forever this last 6 months to a year. It's just honestly, it's been an absolute shit show. As I keep hearing from everybody else on the show, going through all their ups and downs, like yourself and everyone.
Yes. A
It's
lot, a
it's
lot of
absolute.
people.
It,
Yeah.
it really is. I never thought I'd hear myself say this, but 3 nights ago, I can swear to you now, I honestly believe the Soul family,
Hmm.
them up there, took out my earplugs one night. I honestly believe they took out
Took them
because
out.
took them out because, to my understanding, a part of the cleanse, the method of the cleanse, is shock, right, and being uncomfortable and being irritated and getting all this shit out of you.
Negative
Well,
energies. Hmm.
exactly. Well, this moving for the last 6 months, probably getting on for a year now, it's been consistent with hearing noises and people. I just can't sleep, and I've been looking at everybody else and thinking, why did I choose this place, knowing it's so noisy? I've never had this
Oh,
problem before.
oh,
I've never,
really?
honestly, I've never. It just, no matter where I go, no matter who I choose, no matter what the outcome, I'm always woken up. Anyway, long story short, a friend of mine was reminding me about all this cleanse thing. And sure enough, I've just moved into this place at the beginning of the month, and all of a sudden it starts again. And I just couldn't believe it. So I go and knock on the door of the lady and the family who live upstairs. And it turns out everything was carpeted. There was no noise in it. Everyone was asleep. And I'm thinking, what the fuck is going on? So I'm starting to connect dots now. One thing led to another. And the final highlight was last week. I got to bed at 11 o'clock at night. I put my earbuds in. I woke up ironically, at 3 a.m., hearing scraping, thuds, whatever. And I'm on my side like this. And my eyes spring open. I'm like, what the? Not again. So I get up, I check, all lights are out. It's 3 in the morning. Not, you couldn't hear a mouse. And I'm just sat there, and occasionally I'm hearing it. I go to the bathroom, and then finally I go back, and I look at my bed, and I see my earplugs right next to where my shoulders would be. There is no way I took those earplugs out. I've done this before, if for myself. They're either
Hmm.
at the bottom of the covers, or they're on the side, or one's dropped on the floor. When
Hmm.
I woke up, I was like this.
Hmm.
By the time I got back to my bed, they were where my shoulders would be. It was almost as if I'd just done this.
Wow.
There's no way he couldn't have done it. So I'm putting all this together. So I'm hearing everybody else's stories, and I'm like, okay, I
So
get
they're
what's
trying
going.
to get your attention at 3 a.m. That's usually when things happen anyway, at 3 a.m. But
Yeah.
they're trying to get your attention for something at 3 a.m. There's something you need to be. Maybe, did you go outside?
Oh yeah, I checked that there was no lights on anywhere. It's the first
No.
floor.
Did you go outside and look up?
Oh, I see.
yeah.
See
Oh
if they're
no.
trying to get your attention that way.
Yeah.
Oh no,
They're trying
no.
they're trying to tell you something.
Well, I don't know what the hell they're trying to tell me. All I want to do is sleep. I don't understand what the lesson is. I don't
Well,
mind them taking
apparently
them
you
out,
better sleep during the day because at 3 a.m. you're going to get woken up because they need to tell you something.
but not all the time. It's not frequent. It's not every night. But as time has gone on now, and this has become more and more clear, I'm starting to recognize it. Because my friend, her name's Colleen, and she has literally her own spirit guide, spirits with her all the time. And she reminded me of this over the last decade. She says spirit just has a way of doing it. And she says, and it will carry on. They play tricks and they do all sorts of things. And it was just going to get this shit out of you. And it's
Oh, the positive ETs are not going to do tricks on you.
Well, no, I mean, I guess not. I get what you're saying, but I don't understand because it's not every night. I don't understand what's going on, but I'm
But
making
that's what
sure
I'm
that.
saying. They're trying to tell you something. This is not negative. This is positive.
No, no, no. I
Whoever's,
understand that. My interpretation is it's getting whatever shit out of me. That's the only way I can look at it. I don't
Hmm.
know. I don't know. I don't have any other interpretation to see. It's just it's a form of a cleanse.
I think maybe they're trying to tell you need nana naps. Nana naps are good, We take them all the time.
It needs to do what?
Nana naps.
Nah, yeah.
Nana naps,
Nana,
Nana.
Nana, like grandmother.
grandmother nap. Oh, like during the day. Oh, oh, okay,
We
right,
take nana naps.
okay. But anyway, other than that,
That's right.
it's
Like
great.
grandpa and grandma, they need a nap during the day.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I do that as well. Not every day, but when I feel it, the advantage is there. I'll do the opportunity is there. I'll do it. So but honestly, that's yeah. It's been very strange. Very. Oh, and the other thing was when I said this upstairs, when I told them next door, the first week I'd moved in, I said, look, now I'm hearing it at 2:30 in the morning. Coins are dropping and all. She said, no, there's no cards here. She says, but for what it's worth, she said, it's kind of funny you saying this. I said, why? She says, there's only me and my daughter in the house. And she said, and as early as this morning, this was a few weeks back, she said, as early as this morning, I heard my daughter go, Mama, Mama. So she says, I opened the door. She says, what? The daughter says, what? She says, what do you want? She says, I didn't say anything. She said, this has been happening more than once. I was like, okay. So the
Hmm.
mystery continues. It's not just me, It's
Yeah.
so I don't know what's happening, but they are like-minded, so that's a good thing,
Oh, good.
So yeah, so I do kind of toy with the idea that maybe I'm going to be here for,
There's a
the big.
reason why you're there, Jay. Yeah.
Absolutely, but Kirsten, I'm not kidding you. Don't rule out that I'm going to leave again because I've bounced around so much, so often, and I don't understand why. I mean,
Oh, really? Well, then maybe there's somewhere else you have to be then.
well, exactly. It's all guess exactly. It's all down to interpretation, but it's just I'm
Or
hearing
maybe
things.
you're fracturing all these places that you're going to get to the place you
Could be,
need to
could
be.
be. He's got some littlest hobo in him.
That's
Yes,
true.
that's what it
Yeah,
is. You're the littlest
quite
hobo.
could well be. What?
You're the littlest hobo.
Something else me and Christian have got in common.
Exactly.
Oh, that's funny. Well, but really, it's very bizarre. But I've heard of all this since growing up as a child.
Hmm.
I've heard ghost. I know there's no ghost, but I've heard these kind of stories growing up from family. Even my own family have had weird goings on. But that was a different time, and that was the parasites playing their little games with them. But now I know the situation is different for myself. What's going on. It's just a part of the cleanse. That's the only way I can really put it down to. Other than, of course, you said I might be fracturing nodes somewhere.
Hmm.
Uh,
You're
but
fracturing things, but maybe it's to get to the place you need to be, though. On the way
yeah,
to the
absolutely.
place you need to be.
Right, right. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Well, you got to deal with it, right? We've all got our issues, but
Yeah.
it's very, very odd though. It feels. I've never felt it as intense as this. I mean, my memory's going. My memory's shot. I can't. I just can't. My focus is gone. It takes me such a struggle to come on here. That's why I watch it. I don't miss a show. But today, for whatever reason, I feel better than usual. But man, I can never hold a sentence together. I talked to Anthony, bless him. He was always calling, and within minutes, I'm gone, and I feel terrible. I do. Anthony G, he calls me, and it's nothing. It's nothing personal. It's just I'm zoning out, and I'm
Yeah.
seeing this with other people as well. And I
Yeah.
just haven't got the strength to keep doing all this, and I don't know why. There was a time when I used to get that, but I could pull through it.
Yeah.
Now it's like, what the fuck, man?
It's
Really?
harder.
It is,
So
and I
it's
don't know.
more. It's more. You need more rest, more nana naps. It's what the key is. I'm
Well,
serious. You need more
Yeah,
nana
no, we're
naps.
not.
It's
I
because
know.
it's a lot. It's very draining, these
Yeah,
energies,
I know.
and
I
the
know.
frequency is
Yeah,
getting so high that you can't do what you used to do, and there's not enough time to do it in.
right.
So
That's
just
true. Absolutely. Yeah, you're
Well,
just
right
like
there.
Kirsten,
chill.
like, she never,
Yeah.
ever, ever took a nana nap. No naps ever. And
Now
then
that's all
could
I
stay
do.
up.
That's all I do.
Could stay up late. Like
But
now, it's like, oh, I'm tired. I gotta get
my
up.
analogy I came up with today because I was riding my bike is if you're staying in the flow state, right? So, when you're the only thing that changes every day when I go out on a bike ride is the wind. So
Right.
if you're riding with the wind, you're coasting, you're going with the flow. It's very nice, soothing. But as soon as you hit the direction where the wind's coming at you, it's very difficult. So how do you maneuver? You just got to keep pedaling.
Yeah, that's
You
right.
got to keep pedaling. You don't have to force it, but you just got to
No,
keep pedaling,
that's right.
right?
Or adapt
Because if you
accordingly.
don't pedal, you'll get pushed back.
That's right.
That
Absolutely
was
right.
my analogy I came up with today.
It's very
That
good.
is
It's
the
spot
flow
Lost
on.
on a
state.
bike.
Yeah.
It's spot on. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that really is it. And it really is. It's a constant battle, though, isn't it? Because the deeper you go,
But
the more.
if you're fighting it, see, if I'm fighting against the wind, it makes it so much tougher to try and ride, right? And it's not a nice bike ride. But
I
if I'm just going with the flow, it ends
I,
up being all right.
I totally agree. My issue, I'm with you. I'm with you, Kirsten. But I try to explain this to others as well. Whatever's going on, it's programming. I'm facing some form of programming because I get frustrated when I can't connect with everybody on here.
Yeah.
When I can't hold my thoughts, when my memory keeps going, when I'm like, it's just like.
So you
what?
have to look at it in the positive. So what is that trying to tell you? That's trying to tell you you need to take more time away from the connection and go within.
Jesus, man, I feel like I'm doing that every day. But
Well,
okay,
but that's what I think that's what the lesson is. I'm not,
right. No, I
I don't know
understand. Yeah,
everything, but
yeah. You just got to
yes.
work it out, play it day by day, right? We'll play it accordingly and work it out and go what's best
Every
for you.
day is a new day, I'm finding. Lots
God,
of
ain't
things happen each day. Just
Yeah.
gotta
Yes,
roll with
many
it.
executive decisions. You can't even remember them all. There's so many.
You just gotta roll with it.
What was your name
Roll with it.
again? Sorry.
Exactly. Just stay in the flow state and roll with it. That's the best
Absolutely.
advice I can give.
It's the best, absolutely, and that's all you can do. You can only do your best, right? You just got to keep that vibe high as best you can with what you got.
And staying in gratitude. That's the other thing. Staying in
100%, 100%, absolutely. Well, look, I'll let somebody else move on. Great seeing you both. It's been a
All
while.
right. Thanks, Jay.
Love you
Absolutely,
both.
Jay.
Take care, and I'll speak to you all soon.
All right.
Yeah.
Love you,
Bye
brother.
for now. Love you too. Bye.
Anthony G.
Hey, can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, gotcha.
Yes.
I'm outside today
With Harry Gas.
with Harry. He's on right underneath my chair.
Sleeping.
Nice.
And he's
My
sleeping.
namesake. Here he is.
Here.
There he
Can you
is.
see him?
There he is.
Harry Gaz, how are you, buddy? You good?
Anyway, he's under my chair sleeping. Anyway, he hit a couple triggers there. Nanonapsia. I've had a few of those recently. Quite a few.
Yeah.
Oh God, what was the other thing you guys just said? Oh man.
Staying in the flow state.
Biking upwind, downwind.
Oh yeah, everything's been. You can feel it. You can feel the heaviness. Okay, they've talked about the 21 memory things. You can feel the heaviness in your, physically. You feel the heaviness. I do anyway.
Yeah.
That's another thing. And there was something else you guys just said that Jay just said, but it's not registering. But the real
Memory is shot.
well, mine isn't. Mine's very good actually. So yeah,
You got the
That's
opposite.
called
yeah,
weed.
I'm on the other end of that spectrum.
It's called weed. Your third eye's opening up.
Oh, it was something about was it something? Oh man, something you guys. It almost came back. But anyway, the main reason I called
DMT.
was the main reason I wanted to say something was this AM today. I encountered a person that I'm pretty sure he has a soul. Anyway, the conversation started off. It got triggered by him saying he was a loner. Okay, and that started the whole thing. Anyway, he woke up a little over a year ago, and he's in there with us. I know he is. Okay, it's just amazing. And he's not that's not the first one that's happened in the last recently. That's about the fourth in the last 6 months with me personally.
Nice.
Okay, so souls are all reconnecting. I just want to let everybody know everything's going up. It's coming. It's happening, man. It's really happening big time.
Yeah.
People are coming around. Okay, we're all reconnecting.
Yep.
And so I gave him Christian21.com and Rumble Sibley 22,
Excellent.
and he's off to the races, I'm sure. I
Yeah.
was just so blown away, man. And the guy, super guy, just super. Okay. And, you know,
ET
Chris,
Soul.
and I know what I wanted to say. Our solar family's they've been connecting me personally and all of us with people that are helping us. Okay.
Mm.
With good people, people that are souls,
Yeah.
people that want to go home just like we do. Okay.
Yeah.
It's all, it's been happening. It's happening now more. It's increasing.
Most definitely.
You can
Yeah,
feel
I'm getting those hints for sure.
the
Yeah.
frequencies are
Start to tune in a little
the
bit.
frequencies are bumping up. Like, you know, everybody's going through some stuff.
Mhm.
You know, I mean, personally myself, I've gone through a lot that all these people are going through now. I think I've already gone through, you know, way back. I mean, sweats, you know, all kinds of stuff,
Mhm.
physically and mentally. More physical though.
Yeah.
I think people are feeling more physical stuff than mental. Okay, it's because of the frequency increases more than likely.
Well, you have to purge the negative to bring in more light.
Yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to let everybody know what's going on, man. It's all good, man. I'm
So good, man.
happy as a clam. Happy as a clam. That's all I can say.
All
Yeah.
right.
And
Give many
It's
hugs
good. Your
to
memory is still good, while Jay's is no good. So
I'm making up for people's that aren't good. Okay, I'm making up for it.
yeah.
give hugs and kisses to Harry Gas for us.
Yeah, Harry King.
He gets hugs and kisses every day and every night. Yeah,
All right, good.
he sleeps on my bed with me every night. Yeah, he's pretty much potty trained already too. He's doing
Nice.
he's been
Good.
doing really well. Yeah, he's been doing really good.
Awesome.
Anyway, I just want to say hello to everybody. Love everybody, and yeah, everything's good, man. Awesome.
Awesome. All right.
Big
Thank
love,
you.
Anthony.
Thank you, Kirsten,
Anthony G.
Gary, Lo,
Yeah.
everybody.
Good to see
Yeah.
you.
Well, Lo's not here, but we'll tell her you said so.
Yeah, you guys are all awesome, man. I love you. Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
All right,
Bye-bye.
Bill. There you go.
Bye-bye.
Bye. You got it? You need me to give it? Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Bill.
Hi.
Bill, what's happening?
Bill.
Anybody out there? You know, oh my gosh, how much have you said already? And what has it only been 15 minutes since the meditation, or is time just bending? No, 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I have anything to dovetail on all that. There's so much.
How's your memory,
Remember-
first of all? Is your memory
Yeah,
good?
well, we got Jay on one end of the spectrum, Anthony on the other, and I'm kind of somewhere in the middle. Sometimes it's been gone and it's been back, and I see moments of glory and moments of, mostly. Yeah, so I'm kind of in the middle overall, I'd say.
Do you remember last night?
Of course. Yes. How could I?
I was making a delivery and I hear Kirsten. Like, what? And it was Bill and Andy. Hello, Bill and Andy. Getting ice cream.
Yeah, I know. We have been to Wrightsville Beach twice, but one was just a drive-through. It was so hot, there was no parking. It was one of those days. So I'm like, here we are. Here's the Oceanic where everybody took pictures and meditated.
Yeah.
And we took those pictures that we posted a few weeks back.
That's where the camera is. That's where the live feed is.
That is where the
Oceanic.
live feed is. Yes.
Yes. And but we got back there yesterday at the last minute because we wanted something to eat, and went and had some fish and a salad or whatnot. But he wanted to just poke around the little area where the actual stores and places were there at Wrightsville too. So we walked out on the sand for a few minutes, came back, and there we were. There's ice cream, there's pizza. He tried a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I look over to my right shoulder. I'm like, Kirsten's walking right down. He's like, well, Bill, I'm following. Thanks for following my desire here to just be in this area. I'm like, yeah, well, thanks. My delay helps this out too, over on the sand there. And there you were.
There I was.
And that was funny.
Yeah, that was funny. It's just out of nowhere. Kirsten! I was like,
so that was cool. I was thinking originally about before Jay came on, before anything came on, I was thinking about somebody the other day that talked about klutzes and the whole spiritual awakening process for me, and then doing some body work on a lot over the years. It's been interesting. The whole klutz thing, even back, I don't know, way back when. I kept hitting, I'd be hitting my head, I'd be hitting my shoulders, hitting my elbows against walls, doors. I mean, I have been there. I'm not normally a klutz.
Mhm.
Really. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
normally pretty good, but I have had, years or months or uh, pieces, moments, where it's like, I really came to the conclusion that was part of my awakening process to, believe it or not, mind over matter, and allowing and things like that. When when I get when it's not as bad anymore. In fact, I don't do it at all. I'm not hitting my head and shoulder and elbows much at all these days. And but what I do is, like, something happens. I used to, get upset and whatnot about that. But later on, I'm like, wait a second. They're trying to help me. I swear to God, I'm bumping on the visor. Um, I'm bumping my elbows here, shoulders there. If anybody knows some of our, male bodies, we're rough and tumble, or some of your tomboys, we're all dealing with physical spine nervous system issues. There, every time that happens to me these days, if it does, I do something on the opposite side. If I hit my toe really hard, or I hit my shoulder against something or whatnot, I'll do the same thing to the opposite side to equal it out, firstly. And then secondly, I actually can notice how they're trying to help me get my neck into place years ago when I was having a difficult time with my neck staying in place. Long stories there, had to do with chiropractors and my loose jointedness that go back to childhood anyway. So I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody. My whole point is, the whole point of all this is simply, I mean, it's simply, don't worry about it yourself. Seriously, look at it the next time. Look
Mhm.
at these are issues that help you. I mean, big time. And you just say, oh, okay, what are they showing me? Just like everything else here.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah.
Like this morning, another issue that showed me a perfect example of reflexology. We got a big old heavy mat that works good to brush off our feet up front. I was cleaning it off. I slammed it back down there, kind of dropped it back down on the concrete. The heavy rubber hit a piece of my toe nail on the upper right part of my big toe,
Mhm.
and it started bleeding. I hit it pretty good because there was like a little long part that I need to cut still. And lo and behold, the inside of your right toe corresponds to the right side of your head. And of course, I see it, feel it, the energy coming in my toe and then the right side of my head at the same time. They are the same thing, reflectively, fifth dimensionally, holographically, and fractally. I think I said that. It's pretty much the same thing. So I've been shown over the years, I mean, big time, that even stuff that seems as benign, what's the right word?
Benign.
Benign, or that too. Yes, that too. I don't know what the other word I was thinking of, but yeah, right. You get me? So you klutzes, don't feel bad. I'm telling you, there's something in there for even that.
But now,
That's all I'm saying.
Mhm.
AC says Benal.
Yeah, yeah.
Was that
But
it?
benign is benign
Mundane.
a,
We got
is,
coming in. We got the words coming in.
is benign a word?
Everybody's trying to figure out what
Mundane.
word you are thinking about.
That's
Yeah,
not
we got
benign.
mundane, inane,
Inane.
Susan.
I think it might have been inane. Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. I used to like
Fancy
to.
words from Bill over here.
No, I used to like to butcher the language. My ex, back at the time when she wasn't an ex, would give me a hard time for that. But every once in a while, I'd use it in a way that was like, okay, third or fourth down in the dictionary or something like that, instead of like the first one. And she'd be like, "Oh, that actually means something different than all that." But she knew. Anyway, um, wow. I used to get a lot of phantom smells for years. I mean, phantom smells. And honestly, spirit can play with your senses like that. And I think what Jason's experiencing, I've experienced just in hearing possibly as well too. It's just not currently. But phantom smells was a big thing with me. I was going, during challenging times or darker times in the past. Um, I would smell things that I was sure were there, but I don't think they were. And then there was the opposite smell. It was basically jasmine. It was just beautiful.
Hmm.
just beautiful. And I thought those were my guides. That was my higher self. That was when it was like this natural. You ever hear how people think angels are sweet smelling, like the literal presence of an angel? We know there's no such thing really as angels in that way. It'd be a light being, like all of us. Uh, but there was that reputation. So yeah, jasmine. It was pretty much like the jasmine vine when that would come in. And I don't know that that smell was ever really there either, but I would smell it as if it was.
Mm-hmm.
So I think spirit can
Could that
absolutely
be a
play
memory though?
with your olfactory, with your hearing, with everything.
Well, yeah, all
Bill,
the time. I mean,
do you think that's a memory?
Probably on some level. Yeah, yeah.
well, you remember, Christian would say with his friends there, he'd always say, do you hear that? Do you see that? And they're all like, oh yeah, we see that. Yeah, too. Simply,
Yep, yep. So,
Did the Soul
um,
Fam take your earplugs out though?
yeah.
no,
Okay.
not this time.
Oh.
Well,
Then Jay, I don't know. Maybe
Any
somebody
interesting
else.
dreams, Bill? What do you got
I
on the dreams
understand what
front? You
he's
got
saying,
anything
though.
interesting?
I understand what he's saying, though. What's that, Gary?
You got any interesting dreams happening? What's going on? Anything on that front?
Okay, just one last in the 20. There's some I don't want to tell y'all. I mean, seriously, because they've been a bit weird. But I have been visiting a lot of people from the past. I've been showing up in situations and from high school, from college, and I think we're doing the node work only with individuals, and we're doing it in the
Mm-hmm.
astral. It's like the light can make a difference there, even when we're sleeping, and that kind of thing, making the rounds, as it were, through my memory banks or through experience banks, or I don't know what you want to, I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure that's
But anyway, sharks. One more thing. Sorry, I'm taking up a little bit of time here, guys. I hadn't spoken in a while. I feel like I crossed the threshold recently as well with that struggling upstream.
mm-hmm.
So that's a beautiful thing. Any threshold that's crossed, especially with deep old stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
The purging.
so
Yeah.
yeah, there were sharks. I was in the water last night. It was only waist deep or so. That's the way I perceived it. And all around me as I passed were sharks, big sharks, like great white sharks, man. Only thing is they weren't just sluggish. They were basically almost floundering, could barely even swim. So that tells me a lot right there. So that the sharks are long, pretty much gone. They're not a danger
Was
anymore.
there the NPC? Were they
I'm
NPC
right.
mammals? Yeah.
Something like that. Something like that. I just determined, that it's just another confirmation that, I mean, of course, I've known this for a little and felt this for a little while now with the white hat, knowledge and confidence that white hats are what we think and been told they are for
Mm-hmm.
some time now. So,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just more confirmation that even even they are struggling and they're floundering. I was walking past them like in this water, like waist deep, and they're just big ones, and they're barely even looking at me, like,
Hey, what's up?
yeah, I don't have enough energy to follow you, like one of our sluggish days, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that reminds me of the analogy of the bike batteries, our scooter batteries. If you're going against the wind, you're going to have less battery. So you just
That's
got to
true.
kind of deal with it, and you're going to have a little less energy, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was nice to chat with you guys for a couple minutes.
Yeah. Good to see you, Bill.
Yeah,
As
yeah. It's great
always.
to
And yeah,
great to
that's
be.
awesome how you guys met up. You hear this, Kirsten! And it's Bill.
It's
What
like,
did you
how
say?
did you
Bill
see
and
her?
Andy?
Andy didn't see you. He was over there. I don't
He
know. He
was
didn't.
too busy with his ice cream. He wasn't
I think
trying to.
so.
He had ice cream.
He had a
Yeah.
pizza slice too. Because he has to
Oh,
check those
why
places out. I
you're
think
ratting him out, Bill?
that's the best way to rat somebody out if you're gonna rat them out.
I want you're talking about Andy P here on
Yes,
Yeah.
Andy P.
yeah.
Yep.
And you guys were just hanging out? Like, do you do that often? You meet up with all
Well, no, I don't do that often.
you just
I
like what so
I
you
was
don't how'd you meet up with Andy? Just like, hey Andy, you want to go for pizza slice and ice cream? Sure. I'm not
that's
doing
what I
anything.
that's what I said to him in Florida. No,
Andy P is in Wilmington. That's why.
yes, yeah, it's true. It's true.
True story.
Uh, we had good 4 great days at that last Florida meetup, and we continue to hang out at the wonderful hotel that we found, the Hibiscus. I don't want to get them too well known because they're, we really want to keep it a hidden gem. I don't know how many
Yeah,
will
that's
ever be
right.
back or not, but
Keep that on the down low.
I'd stay there. I'd stay there again, absolutely. Than the Hilton nearby in Sarasota.
Yeah.
One,
Sarasota.
1,000,000%.
Put it out there. The Hibiscus Hotel in Sarasota.
It's awesome.
Don't go there because Bill wants to go there.
The
All right,
hidden
let's
gem.
move on. We got Randy next. Let's move on.
Cheers,
All right.
everybody. Love you.
Love you,
All
Bill.
right, Bill.
Randall,
Randy.
he's in the garage, so
What?
we're safe. He's not in the bathroom. We're good.
What's going on?
What's
How y'all
going
doing?
on, Randall? What's going on?
Oh man, it's been a hot one today.
Yes,
So hot. It melts you out there.
yes. It's about 100 and something. Let's see what it is
Yeah.
today.
No, you can't even breathe. It's so hot.
103. 103.
Yeah.
103 and
This has been every day for weeks. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
scorcher.
Yeah.
Texas.
I've
Mhm.
been I've been pressure washing a house that my wife's got for sale. She got me a
Pressure
little
washing? The Brits, they call that jet washing. Jet wash.
Randy,
Yeah,
do you
right.
at least have a fan out there in the garage?
Yeah, I got 3 of them.
Oh, all right. Okay, good.
Do the frozen water thing.
Yes,
Like-
put the frozen water on the back.
I
Take like a
did it.
water bottle, put it in the freezer, freeze it, then take it a piece of rope
Yeah.
and hang it off the back. It'll
Yes,
take that
yes,
cold
yes.
air. Mm.
Aussie
That's
air
a good
conditioning.
idea. That's a good
Yeah, Aussie
idea.
air conditioning. hmm The
That's
no-no
probably how they did it in those
conditioning.
days.
Huh?
That's probably how they did it in those days.
Yeah.
No, they
Well, you can do it in the new
Yeah,
days.
That's on cars. If you look at old cars and there's a tube hanging off the side of the window, that was air conditioning. That was
55 miles an hour with all the windows down.
Yeah, exactly. With your hair blowing in the wind.
Yeah. I
What's
didn't really
going
have
on?
anything. I just wanted to say hi. I almost forgot. I was sitting here falling asleep and said, "Oh shit, what time is it?"
That's good. We're glad you made it.
Well, what's the?
I was-
I mean, we always get a wife story. What's your wife story of the week?
Oh, let's see what happened to her.
She made you power wash.
She went to church on
Yeah.
Sunday.
Now she my, my brakes were went bad on my truck, so and I was gonna change them out myself. And
Uh-oh.
she said, "No, you're not. I'm gonna pay somebody to do it for you." Then she after it cost her $620, she wanted to raise hell about it. She wanted me to give her money back. I said, "Wait a minute, you offered to do it. I could have done it for free."
That's right.
Yeah.
But,
Remember, Kirsten, if they don't find you handsome, they should at least find you.
Handy.
Andy, yeah. And
Well, Randy's got it going on. He's handy. So
yeah. So the pressure washing job is paying for my brake job. So
there you go.
I don't know. I'd rather done the brake job though. This is
Oh
hard
yeah,
work.
I know.
Count that heat.
True.
Yes, Bill, red green reference.
But I took off today. I ain't doing nothing today. I was lazy.
Yeah.
The dog
I,
keep me
I
busy.
just to
Well, it's
Bill, I
hot.
had to introduce Kirsten. She didn't know about red green, so I wish I had sent her one of the videos.
Don't know those
What the
Canadian
hell
folk.
is this?
Don't know them.
What was that? What was that?
No, he's talking about a Canadian guy.
Yeah, it's a
Huh.
good TV show. You can look it up on YouTube, red green, or
Hmm.
and he uses duct tape to like fix stuff. That's his solution. And he comes up with all sorts of crazy things to fix or improve or get better. But that's his line. If the women they don't find you handy, they should or they don't find you handsome, they should at least find you
And
handy. That's his
that's
line.
a great duct tape guy. Remember him?
Yeah, that's it.
That's who
That's
he's
it.
talking
Yeah,
about.
That's it.
that's
Yeah,
what.
that's him.
That's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
duct tape guy.
yeah, he was funny.
Yes.
Uh,
Canadian slapstick. Exactly. That's why Gary knows
yeah,
about it.
Yeah.
yeah. The other day when I was on a Zoom call on the
The Soul Fam show.
show, you know, she was showing that she come up and right in the middle of it. She knows when I'm doing it, so she wants to get me off of it. So she said, "The dogs are out back. You need to go tend to them." No, if you let them out, you go tend to them. Then she said, then she walked up here and says, "They look stupid." I said, "What? They
Yeah,
don't?
we're stupid.
What you talking
Well,
about?"
I mean, she just really wants her hug from Christian. I think she's really,
Yeah, that's what I asked her. I said, "You want to
yeah.
talk to Christian? Here, he's on." She didn't want to talk to him. That's when she said, "Yeah, they all look little. They all look stupid." I said, "Well, you calling me stupid too?"
Thanks, Randy's wife.
Yeah.
Um, um, and if she didn't have nothing to, in her whole family's like that. They just talk about people. They're not.
Yeah, she
I
doesn't
don't
know
know.
us. I
I
think
know.
we're cool. I don't
They're,
think we're stupid.
I know. I love y'all, Bill.
We
And
love you, Randy.
and I just don't understand people like that. They don't even give people a chance before they.
That's the 3D programming, Randy.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is.
it's all good.
Yeah,
It's all good, brother.
we're going home soon. You know.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. All right, we'll see you Sunday then.
Yes,
Okay.
Randy, good to see you. Get those 3 fans, point them all like.
Oh yeah. I got a full blast. But
All right.
even they're not working right now. I'm gonna have to
Oh,
go
I
inside.
know. It's
All
my air
right.
conditioning's not working so great either. In
Oh,
103-degree heat, it doesn't work so hot, so well. So it
yeah,
doesn't
that's
cool.
struggling. Pretty
Doesn't stay cool. Yeah. All right, we'll see you Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay. Love
All
y'all.
right, love you, Randy.
Y'all take care.
Oops, sorry. Jeffrey,
Jeff, how are you?
long time no see.
Yeah, I was listening to all my fellow brothers there, and they were all. It's like when they were talking, it was like I was inside there. I don't know. It was like I could feel them at a level I couldn't deny, and a lot of the things that they're even you, Kirsten, and riding the bike and carrying the green. It's like everything is just like there's. I guess the feeling of separation is like melting or something. You know, there's just one of us, and sometimes the painful things we experience and the uncomfortable things are the actual things that separate us from that pineal
Yeah.
awakening thing. Yeah.
So you're feeling what everyone else is feeling as they're feeling it, as they're saying it, right?
Like, and I was so like, it was Jason Kenton. He was talking about his ear, right? And
Yeah.
I was thinking to myself about what I've learned about the hearing, and like, you know, it's such a huge topic of the perfect mirror that our prenatal journey was, with the symptoms we're experiencing as we end that arena that we have forgotten or never, like the blue light comes in at birth, but still the gestational memories had to be saved by the parasites with the stem cells so they could, you know, bring in this NPC program. Anyway, with the ears, the thing I've remembered is like the hiccup and the sneeze is a leftover of our in uterine breathing mechanism, whether or not the blue light was there, and some kind of energy was still animating our body. And so we deal with that memory through our whole, you know, every embodiment we've ever been through. We still carry with us. The only question I ever asked Christian was, does that memory we get back after we go back up, is it going to include prenatal memory? And he's
Everything
you've ever experienced since you were breathed into existence is all going to be remembered. And so and that's kind of been my programming since my belly button started to pulse back in 1994 when I breathed water in my nose. Somebody was talking about Bill was talking about his nose and how he's getting all these different, you know, nasal sensory things. But in trying to just, you know, everybody was talking about this same memory that has been coming back to me for 30 years with my pulsing belly button. And so it's been one layer at a time, but as far as how we all breathe in the womb, it's different than it is now. And we actually suck the amniotic fluid in through our ears and snort it out our mouth and nose.
You mean at birth?
No, in utero. That's how we maintain the flow simultaneously two ways along the umbilical cord. And so, you know, he was talking about this, so I've done that a lot. What is it I don't want to hear when I get an earache? You know, I always just look at it like the pain has been my teacher, even as a chiropractor. I got everybody else out of pain, but then it was time for me to deal with my own, with, you know, losing all becoming the black sheep on this journey. But so it's really quite fascinating. And in the womb, we swam, like Bill was talking about swimming with the sharks. We swam in our own amniotic fluid for 9 months, and that's pretty much our own urine. And we regulate our own amniotic fluid, but we don't learn how to swallow until after the 7th month. So the idea of sucking the amniotic fluid, Christian says sound came before sight, and it's kind of like the same pattern as in the womb. But then we snort it out our mouth and our nose. So that would be like regurgitation. So all of the resistance to regurgitation, flow and coughs and sneezes and colds, the cure for the common cold, is all because of our resistance to how we lived under the water. You know, like Avatar 2 is a great movie. It has a lot of they're like
the way of the water.
My writers were in there. But anyway, I really appreciate all of those little things that kind of got me to raise my hand, and I hope it helps, you know, somebody to make sense of the physical pain is just we're remembering our wholeness when we were still hooked up to our first motherboard, which is our placenta. And so one of the big things I've thought is like the adrenochrome business, and this is like, there's so much of what I'm going to, you know, is fueled by the human practice of sex during pregnancy. And we were programmed that way. by the
Mm.
parasites to where we would turn on our own young literally in the womb, and that's what creates this eternal war between the male and the female. So our first experience with adrenochrome is when we were suffocated in the womb by the maternal orgasm. And so that unconscious memory of that we're going to get back at some point is what is fueling all of the Epstein files and all this is coming. But underneath it's the memory, even the cup, the World Cup. That that's a fetal memory of conception. All of the sports that they pay millions of dollars to, because we, as unconsciously, we have this memory. We all remember. So just as an idea, run around in your minds, my fellow resonating army, is it possible that the whole unconscious memory that's pushing all of this stuff to the surface is actually behind the scenes is what happens under the covers in the bedroom for eons of time? And just something to consider.
Well, I mean, this is all 3D. So 3D is going to go. So, I mean,
Yeah, but we still have to deal with that in our 3D life right now.
yeah, but that's part of your healing. But I mean, it's not, you can get rid of the memories you don't want too. So you don't have to continue to remember them. That's what I'm saying. It's just part of your healing.
Yeah, we're gonna find out what that healing means as time goes by. And I'm probably jumping the gun throwing this out there, but just something to think about. And don't it's been a wild ride, but I think that's all I have to say. Yeah, right now.
It has been a
Thanks,
wild ride.
Beth.
That's
Yeah.
for sure.
How are the ducks and the geese and all of the animals and
It's magic what's happening here. It's really
yeah.
the things what I've learned from these birds is just, it's like that's why I call them the soul family. They teach me so much. The unconditional love of the bottom of the food chain. That's what birds or these ducks really are, and how our ancestors used to rely on the duck geese, the duck and the goose fat. And we've pretty much ostracized that. We eat chickens here in America, but that's still a good, still a good source. But I got a mama duck down there that hatched out 4 the other day, and so I've been sprinkling a little food because they're still scared to come up and eat with all the big long row.
Yeah. We need an update though. We haven't had any updates on them. We've not had any videos of the ducks and the geese.
Yeah, I know. You like those? I'll do another.
Oh yeah, Christian loves them.
Oh, it's well, I didn't know. I really appreciate that feedback.
Yeah, Christian loves those. Yeah. Do more of those. That's what he loves, nature. He loves the animals and nature. So
Yeah, I do too. I mean, that's been my teacher. Since I left practice, is
yeah,
learning from
the animals.
the animals, birds, and fishes.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of fun. I have that one strip I feed all the ducks and the geese in, and I got cardinals and blue jays and mourning doves, and I even have this huge stork. I guess it would be a blue heron. Comes in and he'll park. They're seeing all the safety from all these other birds. He'll come up and he'll be on one of the flotillas, and then the Canadian geese come in with their young, but they can just fly off, and it's kind of crowded for them. But they like to come in and just check it out, make sure.
That's cool.
Not to see if maybe they could have a niche there. But I got a flock of 24 geese now, and about 35 some odd of the ducks.
Yeah.
And so that's what every day I get up. I only feed once a day in the winter or in the summer. In the winter, I up it to twice a day. But it's like this site. I think I started about, well, when COVID hit. That's when I
Hmm.
get the ducks and the geese.
Yeah.
So I figured, well, you want to lock me down? I had this like inner desire to have ducks for a long time, and so I said, well, this is a good time then to do it. At least I'll have something to do. But
You got plenty to do now, Jeff.
yeah,
Yeah.
and like I've been given this time where
Hmm.
I have, I got my government check, and that's when Christian's information came along, to where I've been able to, you know,
Stick with it. Yeah. That's awesome.
and
They're your soul family.
I've had so many like memories, just like, but it's always been Christian's voice, and I've heard so many of the Resident Army say that his stuff is far out, but it was his voice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, because you came in with them.
Yeah,
His harmonics.
Yes.
harmonics.
You came in with them. Hmm.
Yeah, of the voice box. It's like,
Hmm.
and before in 5D we telepathically communicate.
Hmm. Hmm.
We didn't have to rely on the voice, and so
Well, it was sound. It wasn't language.
yeah, and the spell casting with
Yeah, that was all 3D.
yeah, it's all 3D. So
Hmm.
Yep.
I had, when I first came on, I said it felt like Christian had come to me before,
Hmm.
but there was the original dream I had to do with the lion back in 1992, and I was at I don't know if anybody in the Resident Army, if you have, please contact me, taken the work by John Ray known as point holding, body electronics, where you hold points on each other for 3 to 4 hours without letting go, and the points heat up, cool down, and pulse. And the pulsing, I recognized when I animated my belly button pulsing as the same pulse that we all experience when we hold points. But anyway, I was in Maui because my daughter Jennifer has cerebral palsy, like Kristen has the Ruby. And so that's been like, I just couldn't accept that was, whatever, God's will. Whatever. Of course, we don't use that word in here. But anyway, so I basically went on a journey to figure out how to heal her. But anyway, when I was in Maui at one of these seminars, I had a dream where I was woken up by my lover that I was with, and she said, "Jeffrey, okay?" And I said, "Yeah." And I went back to sleep, and then 15 minutes later, she woke me up again, and she said, "Jeff, you know what I saw?" And I said, "No." I said, "Well, I saw this tube of light coming in your belly, and it knocked me down when I tried to wake you up." And so I've always figured that was when I got a download of some kind from the Lyrian, because what I remember in my dream was a beautiful male lion with a brilliant starburst at its navel. And so when this whole thing of the belly button pulsing came back in, I figured that was just, they were kind of setting me up for what I was programmed to do.
Hmm.
And lots of dreams. With the one, even before that dream, I had this voice coming in my head and say, it's been 2 million years since anybody opened this vortex. I've often thought, that's kind of a strange, and so I've always been looking for someone that could go back that far in the timeline. So when I heard Christian talking about his dad and mom and how far back of the memory that he was bringing to the forefront, I thought, this is what I've been looking for. Is
You found it,
yeah, I found you.
Christian.
Yep. Right here.
I love
Awesome.
you. Yeah, Gare. Yes. Low, I know she's not here, but and Kirsten, big love to you, girl. And thanks for all you do.
Oh, love you, Jeff. Thank you for all you do, and thanks for my pillow because I love it and I lay on it every day.
That's where those nana naps happen.
That's right. I love the pink pillow.
Well, I remember the the cube containment. The frequency of the cube is pink, right?
It must be.
I think Kristen talked about that once. It's the pink, the yellow, and the blue. Those three colors, are part of the primary colors of the cube and
I
all.
like it. I hope so. I like it.
Mm.
Awesome. All right, thanks, Jeff. We got to move on, but we'll see you on Sunday's show.
Bye bye.
All
Good
right,
to see you, Jeff.
we're looking for footage for the ducks and the geese coming up.
All right,
Yeah,
I'll get you
Houston
good.
loves it.
All right. Thanks, Jeff.
Bye.
Big love.
Paul Spence.
Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone.
Good morning for you.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's still dark, very cold here in Australia at the moment.
It's very
Middle
hot
of
here.
winter. I just thought since I got up, I'd let you all know that I did get up.
I think Lowe said hers in the morning was 9 Celsius.
Oh yeah, easy. Around there, yeah, it's really fresh. I got the heater on, it's good. And the house to myself, which is kind of peaceful, very relaxing. I just
It's
mosey around.
52 degrees, actually, where Low is.
I
Fahrenheit.
thought I just thought to say g'day, but to your meditation music, Kirsten, I do like the Palladian bird forest thing going on. The other one you had the other day with the voice, the singing, I find that a bit distracting. That stuff, but yeah, your one's the
I
original one.
conducted an experiment to find out how it made people feel because it's a very ancient sound, very native, and without knowing what the words mean, it activated so many divine feminine that it must mean something. And
Right.
then we found out what the words meant, and obviously that's not where we're at, but that was the inversion that they tried to do and create. But where we've all felt, we all went so deep, not all, but most went so deep in that meditation, especially the first one. And it was an amazing experience. So I thought I would share it with the Resonating Army. So that's why we did that. But it doesn't have to be every meditation. I just was trying something out.
Yeah,
See what it was.
try new things is good.
Mhm.
Seeing how they roll. I actually missed that meditation as usual. Managed to
Last
get
Wednesday's meditation was when it
yeah.
the first time.
Yeah, it's funny I can keep track of Mondays, but after Monday I lose track of what day it is. And
Yeah.
so often is it Wednesday or Thursday? Today or is it tomorrow?
It's your Thursday
Anyway.
morning and our
Yeah.
Wednesday afternoon.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
You'd think I'd have it by now after all this time, but another mention I'll make is to Jason and his pods. These things, they're I've heard reports that they're actually really dangerous, especially
I
if you
think
sleep.
the Bluetooth ones are, but not the ones
Is
that
it?
record. I don't think.
Ah,
Bluetooth
Yeah,
is one of them, yeah, because there's a lot of
Bluetooth fries your brain.
yeah. Well, I might. I mentioned my wife and kids are in Bali at the moment, and before they left, they had to set up all this these GoGet apps and stuff,
Mhm.
and it just made me think of there in Kuta and Legian where they all go. It's an absolute metropolis. Every shop's got its own Wi-Fi, and I mean, I just I didn't want to go. I didn't want to be there. I've been there plenty. It's changed a lot. It's not what it used to be.
Right.
But this frequency, like the Wi-Fi that gets around there, it's got to be just a gigantic microwave oven.
In Bali, you're
Um,
talking about, or
Yeah,
yeah.
in Kuta, in
I mean, oh,
Legian,
okay.
or
I've been to Bali, but it was so many years ago. I don't remember. But we
oh
stayed in like
yeah,
a resort, so It was
Ah,
out like on the ocean, and
yeah.
there
Well,
wasn't all
I
that
mean,
Wi-Fi, but that was many years ago.
my first visit there, 1990. There was still paddocks in front of the beach and
Mm,
chooks all over the joint. It was real beautiful
hmm
place there. But now it's an absolute metropolis. You you can't even get around on a motorbike. The traffic's horrendous. But I just thought it was not healthy environment anymore.
Yeah.
Um, with all that going on, and carrying on with that, I've mentioned before this woman, Sabrina Wallace. Um, she's been fighting the good fight against this frequency weaponry they have used, the scalar,
hmm
and it operates. I finally got it down. It operates on a specific frequency. What is it? 802.15.6 is how they're tapping into human the human toroidal field, which is your immune system.
hmm
And they fucked a lot of people up with this thing, applying the frequencies to them. And I know I suspect we've got a few members here who have been subject to this stuff, especially in America for years. Been going on for years. But her Facebook handle is Tonya D. Becker, but it's Sabrina Wallace posting, and my God, that woman has got some energy.
Oh yeah,
She's an
it
absolute
gets pretty
warrior.
intense on it.
Oh yeah, she's really good at delivering the intel. Like the vocab coming out of her head is it's hard to keep up with actually. But and I've asked the question before because Lightweb actually introduced me to this phenomenon and told me that there was some 280 million people being affected by it directly. And I don't know what I was doing back then, but I said, this has got to end. Let's try and get rid of this shit. I don't know if it has. My Lightweb reading said that we nullified it, but with this parasitic overlay, there's booby traps after booby traps. No sooner you think you got one cleared, another one's opening up, and it'll be like that all the way to the end. Of course, it can't affect us because we're frequency locked here with our knowledge, and that seems to be what's going to get us through. It's not how you feel, it's what you know, it's what you resonated to, and Christian's given us the whole shebang, really. Like I said, I ran out of questions, really, and even the one I asked post that was about the hybrids, and I've since thought about it and thought, well, a hybrid would be a 3D construct. So that will go. That 1% will go back to the person it belongs to. I was thinking that if a soul was fractured and duplicated 100 times, would that not be 100 times more experience that soul gets to collect while he's in his earth realm? Makes sense.
When that soul goes, then all of that will go back, come back to all of us, the true souls.
Yeah. Well, and
All the
with that,
fractions.
you can see how it's little by little. We're creeping up and we're changing that balance. So with every NPC passing, that's another light back to a proper soul. I don't know. That's got to be a good thing. I see, and to another subject now. I see Anthony there. Anthony, I was thinking we should pump out some bumper stickers with your skills. At least send me one, bro. I was thinking of a little
For
sticker,
what? Christian21.com?
Yeah, or anything Christian, like just Christian 21. But the .com is a good lead because it gives someone to go. But a little bumper sticker, 2 inches high, whatever. We
Draw
can
us up.
pack those out. Send me one in the mail, Anthony. Yeah, I'll chase you up with it. I was
You
going to
hear
call you
that,
about that
Anthony
one.
E? He needs his
I can
stickers.
I can see him there in the joint. Yeah, he's come thumbs up on that one. Yeah, we'll I'll tell you what, we'll do a little collaboration there, Anthony, and design something suitable for. I don't know if we got time for
Anthony's
all
got
this.
all of them. He's got all the
Oh yeah,
stickers.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, probably. Well,
They're all,
yeah.
they've got it.
I've
But
got
just
Soul
go,
Family on my car.
yeah.
Thank you,
Go to his
Anthony.
outdoor showroom. He's got a van with it. Just choose the one you want.
Well, I was thinking my truck is it's hanging in there. I've got a bit of a bet on whether whether my truck is going to make the distance because I've had it for 23 years and it's fallen apart. The door winder's broken. There, this is gone. That's gone. This is not working. That's not working. And nobody else would probably even be able to start the bloody thing. It's it's such a fickle car. And I've got a bet on that it's going to see me through. I don't want to get another car. I want this one to be the car that I've had for 23 years, and it's served me well. Multiple businesses and everything, but it's going to pack it in soon. I don't know. Oh, well, I hope it doesn't. It's
Patch it up
fine
with
line.
duct tape.
we do a lot of that. Duct tape is brilliant. I got to say, it is that thing. There's a show actually in Australia, the Bush Mechanics. It's a bunch of Aboriginals getting around the bush, and what they do to keep cars running is just phenomenal. Like with duct tape wire, a stick, they'll change out a wheel, put a log under there, and just drag along the road.
That's all on Aussie TV, huh?
Well, I don't know if it still airs now, but the Bush Mechanics was such an entertaining show. These a bunch of black fellas running around the bush barefoot and finding old cars and firing them up and getting to the next place they want to go. Yeah, classic story, classic show. But Australia. Wow. I see. There's not too many of us getting up at this hour for it, but we're here. I think the place is going to the shit. I've got to say. Although like everything's fine. I'm not really affected, but what's going on with our government? I guess it's a thing all around the world now. Our Labor government here, doesn't matter which one, they're both the same. They have just selling us out as quick as they can. They want to get all the Indians over here. They even
well, that's all the movie though.
They're showing you the parasitic agenda. That's what they were going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And
Gina
Rinehart,
the good and the bad.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you know her. She wants to take a big chunk of Queensland and give it to the Israelis so they can make drone warfare. Like we need that on our shores, a little.
But they're going to play out the way that what they were going to do. So.
Yeah, of course. It's all 2030 agenda, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I'm probably right in what I said about the timelines. 2030. If the negatives have got a timeline that goes that long, there must be a positive one. Which is not to say that we, Res Army members, are not going to get out of here sooner. Like at the flash. I mean, people are going to be. If you think about, and I'll tell you what, November is lining up big time this year.
I'm just rolling with it. Whatever happens is the way it's supposed to happen.
Well,
I don't care when it happens.
No dates.
I know it's going to
event
happen.
driven.
Yeah.
No dates. But like Christian told us several times for a couple of years, like November. Well, I can see it really happening this time. By the time we get through this July and August, September, yeah. Anyway, between now and then, I dare say we're going to be out of here at the first opportunity. You know, that Flash is going to take us. Our job's done.
Yes. Activate us.
And fantastic job we've done too. I was trying to elaborate that on Monday, just to say that how professional everyone has got, as I had technical issues. You'd think I'd have that sorted by now, but no.
Hey, you've changed your name, Paul. I mean, how much can we ask for, really? You know,
Dad,
you got your
I've
name.
come a long way.
It's not iPhone guy. Well, we're good.
I liked that iPhone guy, Gary. That was a good tag, you know. But
you know, we got many iPhones in here, so
yeah. Well, they are a pain in the ass to work with. I mean, I'm looking at you guys in an inch by inch little squares. It's really hard to see. I'm mostly blind as I go.
Well, we're here. We're over here.
Yeah. Well, first thing in the morning, it's pretty hard to get your head around, like, and present yourself as good as you can. But it's doesn't matter. I'm here, and
there you go.
And not going anywhere until we go. So I just want to share the love and say how great it is, because it is. Yeah. So anyway, I've forgotten what else I wanted to say, but it's so annoying. You come off the show and you go, "Damn, I should have said. I wanted to say that and this."
Well, we have another show in 4 days.
Yep.
Yeah. No, well, that's
write it down after the show, and then
yeah, there you go.
First thing I see,
write it down. Yeah. I'm a
First
terrible note taker. Anyway,
all right, Paul.
Put it out there for you guys. Love you all.
All right. See you later.
Love, Paul. Yeah.
Susan.
There we go. Hi.
This is like probably our longest meditation I think we've ever had.
The longest one, yeah.
What's that?
I think this is the longest meditation we've ever had.
Okay, I'll be quick.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, because we usually are like 40 minutes, and it's been an hour and a half.
Okay.
Even when
no, you're
was
fine.
on
I'm just saying. I'm just
only went an hour.
Yeah.
Even when Christian was on, it went an hour.
I think this is the longest one. No, you're fine, Susan. I was just saying
a memory. When I first started this journey, it was probably 2020, and I started picking up nuggets, even from some of the truthers. Start looking at the calm trail. These are calm trails, not chemtrails. And that's when I started the sun gazing, and that's when I started activating. But he was talking about a vision he had. I had one of it was like a mechanical owl. It was a very shiny owl. And to me, an owl is wisdom and what have you. And at that point, I just started absorbing everything. And it was amazing to me that I could retain so much information. And, of course, Christian explained that as if it's the truth, you can. And even people said to me, how can you remember all this stuff? And it would just come in like a sponge. And then as I would talk to people, it would go back out. Now, a lot of times it fell on deaf ears. But I'm seeing so many things open up for us. I mean, first of all, I want to say that if it weren't for the Resonating Army, if it weren't for my soul family, we could not have made it through this last 3.5 years.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think
called
everybody
out
says that.
early on, I asked for help because I was in a situation where my children were weaponized against me.
Yeah.
And then we were in a system that doctors, what have you, were using things like medication as weapons. Well, there's been a lot of wonderful things happening.
Yeah.
We kind of tweaked all their noses because they want to go with this cannabis psychosis, which doesn't, I mean, it could be problematic as far as the terpenes go or what have you. But we flat out said, we're not going to take your antipsychotics and we're going to go the cannabis route. And my son got approved for a card.
Good.
And so that's how we're dealing with it. And he's moving forward. But guess what? We got invited to be part of the movie. There's a class action lawsuit against this institution that abused, neglected, and just put our family through hell for several years. And so we have an opportunity to be a part of that.
Good.
And to me, that is going to be how they run these doctors out. That's going to be how they run some of these lawyers out.
Oh,
So,
I
you know,
think they're
I'm
getting
all in.
arrested. I don't think they're going to just go get a lawsuit. I think they're getting arrested.
Oh, I think they're getting arrested.
Uh-huh.
But they also have to show the public, you
Mm-hmm.
know, and they have to show on a local level and a
And
national
another thing
level.
is the truthers are dropping like flies. I don't know if anybody saw what with the fake queen for Canada, Romana
Right.
Didulo, whatever. She got arrested too.
Oh,
They're dropping like flies. These truthers. It's amazing. There's
yeah.
one in particular I'm waiting for. If anybody knows that person.
Well, my big
One
thing, and I
truther.
actually was really that was really a concern of mine when I went on the light web was, you know, what about the kids that they were children when COVID hit, and now they're suffering young adults because of everything were put through. They were in a very unique time frame, as was a lot of these young adults who got hit really, really hard with the MMR vaccine. You know, and I think that started happening in about 99. They really pushed
Yes.
it, and they really pushed it for the 8th and final reset. So you know, when parents realize that this was done to their children and they've gone through this hell, as these
Like Christian.
doctors have looked them straight in the face, and if anything, you know, oh, we have no idea, or even blame the parent. You know, that's a good tactic too. But so I'm seeing it open up, and I'm seeing just such wonderful things, and I have seen such great progress since about 12. You know, there was a darkness, an evil, a palpable presence of negativity from like 2006, especially up till about 12, and that's when things started changing. And so, if you look back on your experience or your journey, you'll start seeing where these things line up.
Well, that was Obama years.
Yeah, in the 2012, that's the end. That's the Mayan calendar, the end of the.
Yeah, that was when it was supposed to all go down, right?
It was the end of their world.
Yeah.
And we've watched it drip, drip, drip,
Yep.
and we're getting to the flood stage. And
that's another thing is that,
glorious.
remember Christian said like the COVID jabs would take about 4 to 5 years till they really kicked in. So how long do you really think we can keep going with everyone dying around us? And just, you know, I know a lot of them are NPCs, yes. Well, they're all NPCs if they're dying, but I'm saying like how long can we keep going where they're all doing it around us? You know what I mean? So it can't go for much longer because it's been 5 years. So
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
You know, and we're seeing a lot of turbo cancers. We're seeing the
Yes, I'm
especially
seeing that everywhere.
Yeah,
Everywhere around
yeah.
here too.
Early in about 22, I lost a woman that I was very dear to me, and she had the turbo cancer, and it was after 2 jabs. She fell in line, and immediately she had a lot of other health concerns prior, so it was that much faster for her.
Yeah.
But you know, we were told
It
that this was going to
exasperates
happen.
it.
Yeah. So we're excited. Portholes are opening. We're moving forward, and I can't even express the gratitude. It's ineffable. I don't even have words for it.
I think we all feel that way.
I have for just people jumping in and saying, "Hey, I love you." You know, some days that's all you need to keep you going.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyhow, I'll keep you guys posted on this. This is very intriguing to me and sounds
Well, I'm
like
glad
it's gonna be a
everything's
little
going
fun.
good. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad everything's going good.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Always when Jack comes, that's great to see him when he comes on.
Well,
Yeah.
it's going to be, I think, really good for him to finally have a voice, and this class action suit will give him a voice.
Good.
And the attorney he said, we're going to go get him.
Yeah. Good.
So
Good. Awesome.
We'll see what happens.
Keep us posted.
Yeah, I will. Okay,
All
love
right.
you all.
All right. Thanks, Susan.
Bye.
Bye.
Big love.
Yeah.
All right. That's
Yeah.
an epic meditation.
Yeah. Everyone enjoy that. We're hanging in here. 47 people. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you guys for being here.
Yeah.
And we'll see you on Sunday
Sunday for the Soul
Fam show. Love you guys.